that's about as fast as I can draw and fire a 100%. I know that's an alpha from 7 yards, and that's a 6.4. Anything below that in the fives, I'm relying a lot on muscle memory. Just so you guys have an idea when, well, at least I can speak for myself. When I'm doing these like just insane draws as fast as I can, I'm relying a lot on point shooting from practice, from dry fire. That right there, if you look at that again, I'll probably just replay it. If you look at that again, I'm drawing, I'm bringing it up, I'm seeing the sight, and you see a hesitation. That's me making those corrections so I know it's in the center. Hopefully you trust me, but it's an alpha. It was right in the middle, right near that A, and that was a lot of concentration for one shot. It's exhausting when you do that over and over and over again, but that's part of practice because you're using that concentration in a match, but over the course of the day. So it's a lot of up and down, a lot of adrenaline that you're utilizing to bring it into your vision, so that way you can focus through that stage, hopefully with minimal mistakes as possible, with the highest rate of execution on your stage plan, and getting to target effectively. And then you get done and it's like, whew, you're out of breath more from the mental exhaustion and holding your breath most likely from your focus than you are maybe from running around. Some of it is running around for sure, but it's the mixture of the two that really amps you up. And then what we don't do typically, or what I don't see typically, and I'm at fault for it as well, is in these practices, getting that adrenaline up, getting something that you know is difficult, putting a camera on yourself, whatever it takes. If you got a crowd or a buddy that's put a bet on it, like something, a little wager, not telling anybody to gamble, just put something on the line, at least in your head, so that way you get those butterflies. You can represent that adrenaline that you feel in a match, put it into practice in your live fire practice, put it into practice in your dry fire practice. Find something that it doesn't have to be the whole time, because it's too much. You know, it's a lot of mental exhaustion. Most of us have regular jobs that or kids or family, something that you got to do outside of this, so you can't be wiping yourself out completely be useless for the rest of your life. But find ways to challenge yourself, get that adrenaline up, push yourself in your practices, so that way you're more ready for those matches. So that'd be my biggest thing. This is just a one-shot drill. I'm gonna just to show you kind of touch on some of my other posts, whatever, my Instagram fluff stuff, that it's ridiculous speed, and in all transparency, I'm relying a lot on my dry fire practice and muscle memory to get that shot where it needs to be. And I'm kind of seeing it, but it's not like that. That is the speed that I can actually see, but it's taken a while to get that fast. That's very, I'm very happy with that draw, very happy with that shot. It takes a lot to get there. So it doesn't matter where you're at. Find out where that level is, push beyond it, put the reps in, quality reps, push past that, bring it back. Do what you got to do to challenge yourself, because honestly, I want to be able to focus like that at in high fours, low fives. I'm not there yet, but that's my next goal, is getting it to where that is doable. I know 100% I'm going to get an alpha at this range and cut another 10th off. And then once I get there, I'm going to try to cut another 10th off. I don't know how, doesn't matter. I'm going to push until I can, or at least keep pushing to where I can be so confident that it's just second nature. It takes less thought and less adrenaline, and then I will find something else to challenge that, to continue to push that pace. So a couple recommendations for your practice that will help you in your matches and your live fire, and being consistent and really coming home with a better score, moving your name up that list if that's what you're interested in, or getting that title, getting that first place, whatever your goal is. This is going to help you, or just simply being better for, God forbid, something terrible happens and you've got to take a shot that saves yours or somebody else's life on somebody trying to do harm. It's going to be real important then that you know you're going to hit where you want to hit at as fast a speed as you possibly can to eliminate that threat. So very applicable, just things to constantly kind of keep your level at a with not letting it drop down too far. Yeah, hit me with comments, hit me with questions, and let's talk about it. Let's see what you guys think, and what are you doing to get that adrenaline up in your practice, because maybe I'll use it. All right, guys, see you on the next one.